We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on another team from the AFC, the LA Chargers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Herbert now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Herbert will drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Linval Joseph able to drop him for a loss of a couple. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Jackson on first down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. That second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Going on the ground with Eckler. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malik Harrison gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd down, Jackson swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now it's Jackson. He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Jackson. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Herbert on 1st down now. This is swung out to Eckler. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Herbert. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Williams brings it in. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too, as we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter, and I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the 1st half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a run by Murray. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run from the shotgun with Murray. Two yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's Eckler again. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cook. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd and goal, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. A And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Being chased out left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Oh, he fakes the spike. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Oh, he fakes a spike. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Dancing to his left, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, he fakes the spike. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And Allen's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert going to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler there to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Herbert. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it. It's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down by a field goal, a little over a minute to go. They need at least a field goal to send this Super Bowl to overtime as they come up on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So now you're in range to tie things with a field goal, but they still have plenty of time to work for a game winner, and they're trying to do so. Nice job defensively to force incompletion there.
Here's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Now Jackson. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Herbert. This for all the marbles. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And to the Super